Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I decided I would do my usual 90s blowout hair tutorial for you guys, featuring none other than my Dyson. So as you guys know, I've had my Dyson for about 2 years now, and I just absolutely love it and how easy it just makes the process of doing my hair. If you guys don't know, I do have curly hair and it does tend to get pretty frizzy, but the way that the Dyson has just cut down on the time it takes me to do my hair is just incredible. You can also use the same techniques if you don't have a Dyson, and if you want to be able to round brush your hair. It's pretty much the same technique. It just may take a little longer since you are using two tools, and there's a good chance your arms will get a little tired quicker than just using the Dyson and this one attachment. In this video I will only be using the round brush attachment with the Dyson as well as the blow dryer attachment. If you do want me to make another video with some of the other attachments, I'd be more than happy to, so definitely comment that down below. I will also include every product and even the shampoo, conditioner, all that stuff that I use on a daily basis. This is basically my routine for, like I said, when I want to do this sort of blowout. I don't do this every single day. I'm really lucky that my hair could stay like this for a few days. Honestly, it could stay like this for about a week, but I honestly just like washing my hair every at least 2 to 3 days. But yeah, basically will look just like this for the next few days, which I absolutely love, and it just makes things a lot easier and is a lot healthier for your hair to not have to put heat on it every day. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into the rest of today's video. So I just got out of the shower, as you guys could see, and I normally put my hair in this, I don't know what the material is, but I've had this forever. It's a lot better than just using a regular towel for your hair. I'll have it linked down below, but usually when I get out, I just leave it in here for a bit as I do my skincare. I just finished my skincare and now I'm just keeping these on, because I like to do that while I get ready. But I wanted to go through and show you guys every product that I use before I even go in with the Dyson. The first product that I use is this Briogeo Farewell Frizz. It's a leave-in conditioner and I absolutely love this. It just makes it so easy to just put in my hair and smooth everything out. So I'm actually gonna go and put this in right now. This product really helps to just get all of the knots out of my hair without causing, any damage. A little tip that I do is I like to start at the bottom and take all these knots out first and then work my way to the top. I also used a hair mask today in the shower, so I'll also link that down below for you guys. Now that my hair is nice and combed out, the next products that I like to use are this Kerastase, I honestly don't know what it is. Oh, it says resurfacing strengthening milk. So it's basically a blow dryer cream for damaged hair. I really love this because it helps with frizz as well, and anything that will help with frizz I'm all about. It also is a heat protectant, which is very important when putting any heat on your hair. You don't want to cause any unnecessary damage, so I highly recommend this. And so I like to use this along with my Olaplex No. 7 bonding oil. I put a few drops of this with this and mix it together, and then I put it in my hair. Now that all of those products are in, the last product that I use is this Way Volume Spray. So if you guys don't know, I have pretty thin hair, and this just helps to give it a bit of volume, and that's like exactly what you want when having a blowout. So I just spray a few sprays all around, especially in the places where you want the most volume. And it's important that you spray this when your hair is still a little damp. So now that that's all sprayed in my hair, the last trick that I have to give, a little bit of volume is I use the blow dryer attachment that comes with the Dyson, and I basically blow dry my hair upside down. So what I mean by that is that I flip my hair over my head and I use this attachment and just, quickly dry it all around. This is more of like a rough dry, not anything serious, and then I allow my hair to just air dry for the remaining time. So what I usually like to do during that time is I'll do my makeup or something, and then I'll come back to it and continue with my hair. So So this is what my hair looks like after blow drying it upside down. It looks absolutely crazy. I look like the guy from Harry Potter, but it's fine because the more volume the better. So like I said, I normally just allow the rest to air dry, and during that time I'll do my makeup or something, and then I'll come back to it and show you guys the rest of the things that I just finished doing my makeup. And now I'm just going to section my hair so that it's easier to manage when blow drying. Now that my hair is sectioned off, I go in with the round brush attachment, and basically what I do is I take a piece of hair like this big, and I'll show you guys before I put the noise on, because before I put the sound on, because it's really loud. So let me just show you first. So I wrap it like this, wrap it around, and then I hold on to this pink piece up here and I just pull down, and that's basically how I blow dry my hair. Keep pulling it down, keep pulling it down. It's a little hard to do when it's not on, but basically I just keep repeating that motion, going like this. I just keep doing that over and over again, and then after I've gone over it, like I believe about 2 times, I'll do this again and then just spin, focusing on my ends over and over again right here. Just keep spinning, just keep spinning. And yeah, that's really the motion that I go through. Obviously it's not on, so when it's on, you guys will see it in action. So I just finished one piece, and if you guys saw, I also used it this way. So I basically like to do the same movement but on each side, just to make sure that, you know, there's no frizz or anything, and that both sides are getting, you know, blow dried. Now I'm just gonna do the next section, and I basically do this throughout my entire head. You will see there's a few pieces that I do a little differently, and that's really when it comes to my curtain bangs, and I would say that's pretty much it. The rest of my hair, I pretty much just do the same movements. So we'll just continue on with that, and then show you guys where I'm at afterwards. So this entire side only took me 8 minutes so far. I do have one piece left, and I saved it for last because I do want to show you guys what I mean when it comes to the front pieces and, you know, giving it that like flippy blow dry effect. So as you can see, I have it going on down here, and what I do is I basically put this in there, wrap it around like I said, and keep in mind I do this way and then again the other way. So by that I mean I wrap it in, and then I also do some where I wrap it out like that. So to start, I'm just gonna do the one wrapping it in this way, and I pull down, and then when it comes to the ends, I do this turning motion over and over and over again. I actually do it throughout my whole hair, but for this one I like particularly, you know, put more effort, I guess, into the front pieces because those are the ones that kind of matter most. But yeah, I just keep doing that flipping motion towards the ends, and then it'll just give that like flipped out look. So obviously when I put it on, it'll look like that. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a few tips on how to, you know, achieve that effortless blowout look. And then I also have a few more tips that I'll show you guys at the end. So this is what the side of my hair is looking like. I just want to bring it a little closer so you guys can really see. It really has that nice effortless blowout look, and I do have layers, so that's why, you know, you have the choppier pieces and then it goes all the way down. So the last tip that I like to do is I like to put rollers in the front sections of my hair. So where my curtain bangs are, I put one roller there and then I put another one back here just to give it a bit more volume, because as you can see, my hair is pretty thin, and with that comes, you know, your hair being flat. And so I just like it to have the most volume as possible, but I'll walk you guys through that step by step after I finish the other side of my hair. Okay, now that the other side is also blown out, and as you can see, very bouncy on the bottom, what I like to do is I put the whole thing of my hair back like this, and I take the round brush, and you know how sometimes you can forget to blow dry or straighten the back of your hair, and we don't want that. So what I do is I take this and I just lightly go down this back part of my hair just to make sure that everything is smooth back there. So now that my hair is all smooth and blown out, this is what it looks like. So it does have, you know, a lot of like the choppy layers and, you know, the flips as people like to call them. But like I said, I do prefer more volume in the top. So what I usually do is I take these front pieces, which is basically, you know, all of where my bangs are. Just kind of section that off. Just like that. And so what I do is I take the round brush attachment and I flip my hair over like this, run it through once, and then I wrap it around. And so I leave it there for a few seconds, and then I do the same thing as I did with everything else. Just pull it out, keep rotating at the ends, because that's how you get the flippy part. And then after I do that, I'll hold my hair like this, and then I'll put the roller in. So first I'm gonna warm it up with the round brush, and it needs to be on. And the reason why you do this before you put the roller in is because the heat actually helps the curl to set once it's in the roller. So you definitely need to use this before going in with, you know, your roller. So it will be pretty hot, which is why I'm bouncing it around like this. But basically you just take all the pieces right here in the front. Don't worry about the sides, we'll fix that in a minute. And I like to pinch it right here, that way it's easier when putting the roller on. So I usually put this smaller one in first. I wrap it around just like this. So the reason why you wrap it out is because when you take it out, all of your volume will just be, it'll be incredible. It's really hard for me to explain because I'm not like a using rollers expert, but this is just what has worked for me and my curtain bangs so far. Then I take the bobby pins and I just put one on each side on the top and bottom. So a total of 4 bobby pins. You can also use a bigger roller if you want even more volume, like I also have this one, but I'm going to use that one in the back of my hair because I want to grab more pieces and really give it, like, you know, that voluminous, you know, Victoria's Secret model kind of look. So now that that piece is in, I usually leave the rollers in for about maybe 15 minutes, at least 15 minutes, because as I have this roller in, I'm either doing my makeup, which I already did, but I still have to pick my outfit. So that normally takes me around 15-20 minutes, sometimes longer. So it's perfect time for the curl to set in. Now before going with the next one, I just like to fix these little flyaway pieces here. So with that, I basically just take the round brush and I just straighten it down, like as if it's literally a straightener. And I just run through it maybe twice and then you're good to go. And now, like I said, for the back piece, so I really just take a similar section to what I did in the front, but honestly this one back here I do make a little larger just because it is a larger roller. And so I basically do the same thing, but instead of rolling it the way that I rolled this one, I roll it the opposite way. So I still do the same thing with the blow dryer in the front. And again, the blow dryer is really just to give it heat. Then I take the large roller and I put it right here in the middle. So the reason why I put it in the middle is because I wrap this section around the roller and then I just roll it down. So it should look something like that. So this is what both rollers should look like, and now that I have both the bobby pins in, I'm going to go ahead, pick my outfit, get dressed, and then I'll come back with you guys so I can take them all out. So I figured out the outfit that I'm gonna wear, but I figured I would just put this sweater on for now. So the first one that I'm going to take out is this back one here. I just take out each individual bobby pin. And you want to be really gentle when taking these out because your hair, you just don't want your hair to get stuck because they are Velcro rollers. And I will also, of course, have everything linked down below so you could see all of the, well, added volume. And so I just, bring it down and just blend it in with the rest of my hair. But I hope you guys could see it definitely gave it way more volume than it originally had. And now I'm just going to take out the front few pieces. These are really just my curtain bangs and any like front framing pieces. So I just section it in the middle. And there you go. You have all of this volume in your hair. You have the layers all choppy. So there you have it. You have the voluminous hair on the top and then the choppiness layers on the bottom, or the flips, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, this is basically just my everyday hair. I normally just use the round brush attachment versus the other ones, such as, the actual, let me see if I can get them, versus the barrels. But every now and then, if I do want to have my hair more curly versus, like the 90s blowout, I will use those. So definitely comment down below if you guys would like me to do a tutorial using those. It's super simple and honestly takes me probably around the same amount of time that it took me to do my hair today. So aside from obviously leaving the rollers in, because I kind of do that while I'm doing other things, but to actually just blow out my hair on its own, I would say definitely around 15 to 20 minutes, maybe even less honestly, because I'm constantly getting interrupted from the dogs and Jay. But yeah, today it only took me 15 to 20 minutes and you guys were able to see my hair go from completely wet and then, air dried a bit, and then now fully done and ready to get dressed and go out. The only other thing I will sometimes add at the end is this sparkling soda shine mist from Drybar. So aside from making your hair shiny, it also helps with frizz. So I tend to use this more in the summer because, to help with my frizz. But sometimes I do like to give my hair a little bit of extra shine. So right now I feel like it's pretty fine with the shine, so I'm not going to use this. But on days where your hair is looking a little dull, I love to give this just a few spritz. It's super lightweight and I just love the way it looks. But yeah, that's everything for my little 90s blowout hair tutorial using the Dyson. I hope you guys enjoyed, and like I said, comment down below if you would like any other tutorials because I would be happy to do it for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe down below so you don't miss out on any upcoming content, and I will see you guys in my next video.